glad you all could make it. I am totally loving this thing, so I'm really excited to do this today and, just plan out my week, but also show you guys exactly how I use it, how I use GoodNotes. I'm really lucky that I'm not, a complete stranger to GoodNotes. I've been using it for a while. I tried digital planning in the past. It never stuck, but the planners I was trying I actually didn't really like. So the fact that Passion Planner now has this has been really cool. So yeah, I'll show you how I use GoodNotes, the things I've found along the way, mostly by accident, how to import their stickers, or how to use JPEGs if you find free printables, anything like that. I have a lot to go over today in addition to planning my week. So let's just go ahead and jump right in. Hi. Okay, so I am doing this on my phone, so I can't read all the comments exactly as they come in. So what I'll be doing is I'll be going over things and checking and going over things and checking, but because I will be checking and I want to answer any questions that you guys have, feel free to just ask away. So let's get started. Obviously, one thing I want to mention, this is an iPad Pro 9.7. This is from 2016. It still runs really well, but I have if there's any delay in loading the GoodNotes or anything like that, I just wanted to let you guys know it's not really the planner or the app. It's just the iPad is 4 years old. So that's one thing to be aware of. So let's jump right in. So obviously I open GoodNotes. Here we are. This is this week. So one of the first things I do and the way that I use this is I bookmark things. You'll see that red tab. So what this does is when you open this in thumbnails, and this is one of those kind of slow loading processes I told you about, it's just the iPad itself, but it opens literally every single page of the planner. So you'll see that loading in right now, and you can go to pages that way. But because we don't all need every page of our planner all the time, I use the bookmark feature, which goes into the favorites tab. So the first thing I'm going to do is go to my new week. And I've already kind of pre-planned. That's the beauty of a digital planner, is you can just select it and erase it. It doesn't matter what it looks like. There's no tons of pencil erasing or anything like that. So what I do is I go in and I bookmark here. I just tap that, and now you'll see that that page is now in my favorites. And then once today is over and tomorrow, I'll actually unbookmark this, and I can probably just do it right now just to show you guys, and it goes away. Not forever, but as you can see, it's obviously still here. I'm going to bookmark it because I need it, but it goes away from the bookmarks. So that's the first thing I do. The second thing I do is I really like having the months. You need an iPad. It has been nice, I'll tell you. I love this thing. I really wish it could be like my notebooks and my books and everything else. And I do have a Kindle, but the light's harsh on my eyes, so I use the e-ink, the e-reader. That's my Kindle, and I love it because it doesn't hurt my eyes, but I wish everything could just be right here. It's so convenient. But so that's why I'm so excited to have my planner here. So the first thing I do, you'll see I added the months to these dividers and these oopsie, I'm already selecting stuff, and these hyperlinks, just because I like the way it looks. So I hand wrote these, and the links still work, so I can still go to January or wherever I'm trying to go. So that being said, you need to think of this planner as like a blank page. It's more like an image than a file. I don't know if that makes sense. So if you do want to add the months, and this is undated. Now the dated planner has the months on the dividers because they can, but because I'm using undated, it doesn't have that. So what I did is I wrote this down and I copy and pasted it, and I copy and pasted it to all of the beginning pages and all of the months. The weeklies, I didn't bother doing that because I figure that every week when I go in to do my plan with me's or, plan, I can just copy it and then just come right over here and paste it. So you'll see I did that using the Lasso Tool. Bada bing, bada boom. So, and that has been really helpful. So it won't be on the following week, but when I go to plan my week, I'll just copy paste it again. And then eventually when I'm done with the planner, it'll be on every single week. I don't need to spend a ton of time doing that because our time is very precious and valuable. Renisha, you have an iPad mini. So I'm going to be completely honest with you. I haven't used this on an iPad mini. That being said, I think the newer iPad minis are Apple Pencil. I have the first gen because this is an older iPad, are Apple Pencil compatible. If it's not Apple Pencil compatible, there should be other styluses that you can use if you're wanting to write. That being said, GoodNotes does have a text tool. So you can, you know, open your keyboard and type anything you want, and you can change the font and the size and the color and all of that stuff. So, well, I didn't select it first. I don't use this a lot, but there we go. And you change the color to whatever you want. So if you are not trying to use a stylus and you have an older iPad mini, you can still very much use these planners. The only difference is probably going to it's just the screen size and how you want to look at it. I don't think that's a huge deal because when I'm working on the planner, I tend to zoom in anyway, you know, and zoom around and move around. And when you put it in view mode, it does take up the whole screen if you just tap it once. So tap it again, take it out of view only mode. Now we're back where we started. So if you're good with the screen size and you have a stylus that will work with it, go for it. That's my recommendation. This planner was created to run on GoodNotes. So that is an Apple app. But that being said, it does work with Android, Windows, other platforms if you can get a PDF reader. I think on Windows they're using Exodo. Other people use Notability. I don't know if that's Android. I'm sorry to say I don't have those systems to be able to test it on. So I'm hoping to do that soon actually. But right now we're going over Apple products, but you can still get a basis of how this works. So the hyperlinks. So before I actually discovered this on accident, you might have seen it on my stories a couple days ago. To click a hyperlink, you go to view mode, and then you can go to one of these hyperlinks, the roadmap, the month you're looking for, what have you, right? So that being said, again, on accident, I'm going to go back here because I already have my pretty tabs labeled. I discovered that if you're in lasso mode, you don't need to go to view only mode. You can just push and hold and it'll say open link and you can go there. So that's been pretty neat. So tap and hold in lasso mode, open link, off you go. So that's been nice for me because I don't have to switch back and forth. So that's just a little tip and trick for you guys. Okay, so moving on, is GoodNotes free? You have the GoodNotes app, Renisha, nice. Yeah, so if you have the GoodNotes app and you know, whether or not you have a stylus, I showed you, you can just type. You don't need to actually be able to write to use this. An iPad mini is great, possibly even more portable. So, you know, I'm not going to say don't try it. My number one recommendation to anyone who's not sure if digital planning is for them, download their free PDF from their website, passionplanner.com, and you can put that into GoodNotes and play with the digital planning before you actually spend money on the planner. It's not going to have these features, these dividers. I can actually show you what mine looks like because I was doing it with the free PDF beforehand. It's just the pages, but it's good enough that you can still do everything and try to plan and see how you like it before spending money on their hyperlinked, you know, version, which I really enjoy aesthetically and functionally. It's just been a lot better than the PDF for me, which is why I chose to dive in, but that will still give you a good feel of if you like it. So GoodNotes is not free. Let's look in the App Store if it will tell me. I believe it's $7.99. So let me double check. GoodNotes. GoodNotes 5 is the most recent one, so that's the one you want. Oh, it's not going to tell me. Oh, I need an update. That's good to know. Okay, it's not going to tell me, but I believe it's $7.99. So not free. considering I got the undated planner, don't really have to buy a planner again unless I want to. So that cost kind of balances out for me. And because, like I said, I do use GoodNotes for other things. I have other notebooks, I have other PDFs on there, worksheets, stuff like that. So yeah, not bad at all, really, considering. Okay, so we did that. Okay, I already have the Just Start sticker book. And I told you, if you're just joining me, my iPad is about 4 years old. So if it loads a little slow, that's why. It's not really the content, it's just the iPad. Okay, so I already have the Just Start sticker book and the Ready, Set, Grow sticker book. But I bought a sticker book today just to show you guys how to load it in. Because, you know, I've used GoodNotes before, so I figured it out, but it wasn't necessarily easy. So let's open this. Oh shoot, I closed it. That's okay. Okay, now you guys saw my Facebook code. Don't use it. Okay. Because I forgot my password. Does anyone else forget their password like all the time? All the time. Okay, so let me get in here. Oh, that's my, don't stalk me. Okay. Oh, Lord. She's a mess. Okay, so I'm going to open this. How do I download? Hold on, I'm going to move this a second. Because I really want to show you guys how to download this and get it into your planners, because I think that's a really important step. And it's easy to get frustrated trying to do it. So download now. Okay, let me make sure my address isn't there. Boop, boop, boop. It's not. Okay, so here we go. So download. Yes, you want to download it. In my case, it's going to go to my files. It should automatically go there. You can see it's downloading right now. That's what that is. So we're going to go to my files. I need to clean out my iPad apps, guys. This thing's a mess. Okay, downloads. So, oh, there it is. Digital self-care sticker download. It just finished. So this is a zip file. So tap, it's going to do this again. And then you're going to open the folder and we have more zips. So I'm going to do this one. I'll do them both just to show you, but I'm going to do that one first because that's the GoodNotes, G.tes, GoodNotes. That means it's pre-cropped, and I'll show you guys what that means in a second. You can also get the PNGs if you're not using GoodNotes, and that'll just give you, these are basically just images of the sticker book. So, but we are going to import, okay, new feature, not used to that. We are going to import the GoodNotes. So how we do that is we just open it. It's not going to really pull anything up here. This is all it's going to say. You haven't done anything. There's nothing else you need to do. Don't worry that nothing shows up. Just hit that arrow. And we're going to add it to GoodNotes. And it's going to ask me if I want it as a new document or to come into this document. Or at least it should. But it's not doing that right now. So how rude. Okay. Add to GoodNotes. Let's try this again. There it goes. So do you want to import it to the current document? So what this would do, guys, if you import to the current document, it's going to stick it right in the middle of my planner. So I'll be like October, week 1, week 2, week 3, sticker, 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 November, December, like it'll put it right in that document. So my suggestion, import as a new document. I'm going to put it in planning, Passion Planner Digital, and that's just the folder that I have for that. Your folders might look different. So it's importing, it's going to open, it gave it, there you go, there's the cover. Here's what it looks like in my folder. You can see it showed up right here. So very cool. Now we have stickers. Yay! And if you are, I've never seen this sticker book before, so I just like to look through them. But if you know what you're looking for, that's where this tool comes in again. and they're all gonna load, and you just find the page you need. And there you go. So very cool, very cool. So now that we have kind of the basics, I think I'm just gonna start putting my week together. Like I said, I already pre-filled this out, but I will be doing a lot of erasing and writing this so I don't look like a serial killer writing a ransom note, because that's literally how fast I wrote this stuff. Okay, so we have, the dates. I used that type function. So this can move, but I used the type function that I showed you earlier and typed the dates in because I think they look nicer. Whatever. There you go. So, yeah, and again, change the font, change the color, whatever you want. I just think it looks a little nicer than me trying to write that in. Okay, so I'm just going to start. I still have more sticker stuff to show you when you're using stickers that aren't cropped specifically for GoodNotes, but let's just get a little bit into these. This is my new one that I'm really excited to use, and it's really pretty, so I'll probably start there. And it is Halloween week, which is also really exciting. So let me, I'm totally going to put this on November 2nd, if anyone hasn't seen the news lately. So let me just pick one. And I wanted to kind of go with the Halloween-y stuff I'm doing, but it doesn't have to. Obviously, that's fine too. This self-care sticker book is so cute, you guys. Oh, here we go. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, look, I'm going to start here. Because this stood out to me. So these are pre-cropped for GoodNotes. What does that mean? It means you can circle any part of the image you want and put it in your planner, and you're going to have the whole sticker. That's what that means. That's what pre-cropped for GoodNotes means. Okay. So that makes it really convenient. And I'll show you the only ones that I haven't been able to do that on and how to fix it. So I've been trying to do this thing that's kind of like screenless weekends, I guess. So I'm going to put this up here to remind me, and I'd like to do, I'm copying and pasting it over because I want it to look exact. Oh, well, no, it doesn't matter. I'm going to put these here. That's a nice reminder. Screenless weekends. Okay. Now let me show you, these are all cute, but we're going to hydrate. We've already determined I need to hydrate more, you guys. Look at this. This is awful. This is awful. But I do have coffee, which I'm going to take a sip of shamelessly. Coffee's water, right? Mostly? Okay. So I copied that. Copy. You can select any part of the image you want. You don't have to be really meticulous with that, which is really cool. So I'm going to put these on the bottom this week. Now, that's what I talk about when I zoom in. I'm going to resize it. I know I'm not really... I use these times. That's when my daughter goes to bed, so I'm up late. Okay. So let's just do that. Copy. Will it keep my size? Let's see. Paste. Oh, see? So if you exit the image and then copy what you've done and how you've resized it, you're going to get an exact copy, which is nice if you're trying to keep things uniform. So that's really helpful. And realistically, look what I'm going to do right here. See, it doesn't have to be pretty. You don't have to be meticulous with this stuff. And boom. Yay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So I'm going to hydrate. Okay, now I want to show you guys how to do stickers that are not cropped. And let me check real quick. I want to see if there's any questions. You're welcome for checking anytime, anytime. Okay, I didn't miss any questions. How do you label the monthly tabs? Oh, hi. Sorry I missed you. So I actually just wrote on them. So if I had a blank week, okay. You're gonna want to use double fingers if you're not in view only mode. If you're in view only mode, single fingers are fine. But, oh, never mind. I guess you can use one finger in this too. Oh, because I'm on the lasso, maybe? Oh, no, who knows? I don't know anything. Okay, so I actually just wrote on these. I just came in and wrote January, February, and I did that all the way down, and then I just copy and pasted it. So I'm going to erase that, but that's how I labeled the monthly tabs. And then every time I do a week, I just copy, lasso this whole thing, copy and paste it just like I did the images. Okay. I don't think I missed anything else. If I did, please feel free to just keep asking me because I can't see my phone at the same time. Okay, so now I want to show you guys how to do images that are not pre-cropped, right? The Passion Planner sticker books are excellent because they are pre-cropped, but sometimes you have some that aren't. So for example, I got these cleaning icons. I don't know where I got them. It says down here, Plannerology. She has some freebies and digital freebies. These are obviously not pre-cropped for GoodNotes. I already inputted the image in GoodNotes for you. I'll show you how to do that in just a minute, but I just want to show you this first. So if I do this on hers, I don't even have a copy option. It just says take screenshot. So how do we do it? Now you don't have to be as meticulous. Think of this like a square. Your screenshot is a square. So if I go like this, you're going to take a screenshot. It's going to pop this up. From here, click the arrow, click copy, head back over to your planner, make sure your lasso is on, and paste. So this pastes it in. So two things we can do now. We can leave it as is with the white border. You know, if you're into that, that's totally fine. And we can stick it in and say cleaning day. Or here's how that's going to look. To not really make a huge difference with the white border. But if you don't want that, now here's the thing. You cannot crop this after you've exited or after you've undone it. Like once you've let go of it, you can't crop an image anymore, as you can see. But if I paste it in, come over here, get it down, and I come to find, I'm like, I don't really like, I want to get rid of that border. You can tap it again. You still have the ability to crop it. So here's rectangle, which is exactly what it sounds, where you can, get closer, or you can do freehand, which I usually do for this stuff. And that is just, going around. I'm not super meticulous when I do this. I'm just not a big fan of the big white square. And then you hit done, and now you can see, I'll put it over the gray. You can see it's not one big white box anymore. It's more shaped to the sticker that it is. So yeah, this one doesn't make a huge difference, but if you ever run across a sticker like the ones I'm about to show you, you're gonna thank me. So let's actually do that. Let's do that. So the cool thing about Passion Planner Digital is they've hyperlinked all of these for you. Now, when I first looked at this, I was like, what the heck is this? And then I realized, oh yeah, they mentioned that this would have a sticker page, and I can't get to it right now. There we go. Open link. This is where you can copy and paste your favorite stickers. So I've done that a few times. I've just started collecting. So these are the ones I saw myself using more often. But I have these Haunted Mansion printables. And so how you can get something in there is if you go to your photos. Okay. So these are stickers I already saved that were just a PNG or a JPEG or what have you. So that being said, I actually, you can see they repeat over and over, but I'm going to show you how to do this. So if you have just a photo saved to your phone that you want to use, you can copy photo, go back to your planner, paste, and here it is. So from there, I want to crop it because I'm going to do rectangle because it's just the same few over and over. And I don't know where I got this. I think I just found a free printable on either in my group, I have a Facebook group, Free Planner Printables for All, and people share a lot of stuff there. I also search on Pinterest, but this is how you'll use free printables that are not pre-cropped. So you'll save the image, you'll paste it into GoodNotes, whether it's here or another notebook that you use, And then from there, it's kind of the same deal. So we'll do it how we did the ones that aren't pre-cropped. I'm going to go with I Love Storytime. I didn't save this image in the best quality, so sorry about that. But take screenshot, copy. Okay, now I'm going to go back to the week I was working on, and now you guys see where I use my favorites, and I make sure to have these saved here. It's just easier to go back and forth sometimes. I have a book club meeting on Tuesday night, virtual book club, so I'm going to paste that in. Here, I definitely don't love the white. I want to like put this here so it's overlapped, so we're going to go in, freehand. And I'm not super meticulous when I do these either. I just don't love the white, the big white square. Done. And there we go. So now I can, you know, pop this over here. And I'm going to erase this because I hate the way it looks. And I'm just going to go right over the image. You could see the text is now gone. See, but the way things layer in GoodNotes, it's hard to layer, just so you guys know. If you, Renisha, yeah, it really is. It is really cool. And the way things layer are the order that you pasted them in. So if I now pick something else that I want to put under this, let's say I want to like layer it, this will always go underneath the new thing that I paste in. So the way to overcome that, let me show you. Let's just pretend I want to, this was in first, right? So this is going to cover that. Oh, okay. So that's going to cover that no matter what. The way to overcome that, if you wanted this on top, is going to have to be just another copy and paste if you want to really layer stuff. So that's how that works. Oh no, I didn't get too much. Oh, I did. That's okay. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. So I have book club down here. Now I tend to use the same color coding system I've really always used, which is like purple for me. And then here's where you change, oh, you guys can't see that. Here's where you change the sizes of the stroke that you want. And these are also editable. So if this is like too thick, you know, you want your medium to be smaller, you can change that. So same with the eraser, same with the pen. That's how you change the sizes of everything you're doing. Okay, so book club is at 7 p.m. Another thing, text and highlighters and things are always going to go behind images. So you'll see that right now. Oh, I need that a little thicker, huh? Let's put you back up where you were. Good enough. Okay. So you do this, you hold it for a second, it'll pop into a straight line, which I think is kind of neat. And never mind, I guess highlighter will not always go over images. So what does that mean? Well, we just learned. So this is where the kind of learning curve comes in. I could have sworn highlighter used to always go, but just copy it and repaste it and it'll layer back on top. And I have book club, so I'm going to write that. Book club. Let's make it prettier than that. Bonk. And by prettier, I mean, I don't know, use both lines, I guess. It's not really prettier, just bigger. Okay, so now I have book club down there. So that's kind of the basics of what I'm doing here. So I'm just going to plan my week. And I want to see, yeah, so if you guys have any questions, let me know. Remember, I don't want to sound like I'm hawking things at you, but if you do want your own digital planner, I have the link in my bio. It'll get you 10% off. And I think there's still on sale right now. The one I got is the weekly undated bundle. It came with 4 different undated planners, so all the different colors. I'm using the Dusty Rose. I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what I call it. And all the dividers are different colors depending on what planner you're using. And it also comes with the Ready, Set, Grow sticker book. So that's $35 on their website right now for the sticker book and the planners, which is really cool. And again, you'll get 10% off with the link in my bio. So keep that in mind. And if you're playing along with the free PDF or you have any more questions, you know, while you're working on seeing if digital planning is for you. Like, I'm always here. I've already had like 3 people in my DMs being like, how do you do this? How do you do this? And they're always like, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to keep bugging you. And I'm like, it's not a bother. I love this stuff. So please ask away. Okay. So my daughter has a doctor's appointment. I think it's the Ready, Set, Grow book. I already kind of know what colors I'm using, which is like really neutral. Oh, this is the one sticker I'm going to show you guys that I have an issue with as far as the pre-crop. Oh, okay, Angel. That was good. No, it's not this one. It's in the Just Start book. Yeah. Pastels. And if you guys want to see a flip through of these sticker books or anything like that, please let me know. Let me know. Okay, I'm staying kind of neutral for Halloween. I feel like I've been using these forever. So these are the only stickers that are not pre-cropped. You're welcome. I hope they're helping. Goal crushed. You're welcome. I love that. These are the only stickers that are not pre-cropped, in the sense that they're not cropped in this triangle shape. So let me show you guys that really quick. You're going to use the same technique that you used with the like free printables or JPEGs. So I'm going to put that in here, paste, you see. It comes up with both, no matter what you do. I've tried every single way. So the way to fix this is really, what is this? Oh, convert to text. I was like, let's discover together. So the way to fix this that I found is to take a screenshot, copy that, put it over, and now we can crop it. Freehand, right? Always the best. And I actually tend to stay on the inner line or close enough. Sometimes I'll try to use like this, right? Like, you really could, but the problem with that is that you can't pick your pencil up. So if I pick it up and then I try to make another line, you see it goes away. So if you're really, really meticulous, you could like work around this, but I found it's best to let your perfectionism go and do your best. And as you can see, once we get it to the point, you know, where it's fitting in the timeline, it's really not that big of a deal, but I'm not a huge perfectionist. So if you are, that might be something you want to consider. You can also import the JPEG into your own photo editing software, crop it so you can get straight lines, and then import that like I showed you how to do free printables, just so that, you know, you never have to do that again if that's something you're not looking forward to. Oops, eraser. So my daughter has a pediatrician appointment on Monday. She's usually pink. It's her favorite color. So we'll put that in. Oh, look, I did it again. I think, you guys, I think they changed something with as far as the images go, because I'm telling you, I swear text and highlights used to always go underneath images no matter what. Or I'm crazy. So, you know, there's that. Resize. It's another thing you can do with these images. I'm circling the image. See, I accidentally took that with me. So, you know, circle the image. There we go. You can resize it. You can twist it. So after it's already laid down, you can still resize it and stuff. You just can't re-crop it. Eloise Pediatrician. I love that I can still write on the digital planner. That's like a huge, if it was all typing, I don't think I could do it. This is legit. Oh, sometimes you're not in the Lasso Tool and you think you are, and that's what these are for. Undo. Okay, this is legit cleaning day, but it's Halloween, right? So like, maybe we'll make this cleaning night. I don't know what the heck we're gonna do, but you know. So the last tool I want to show you is the shape tool. So this works like your pen, but you can see it snaps in. So if you're trying to draw check boxes, oh, well, see, this is why I'm not a perfectionist. I tell you, I could spend all day doing this. And it makes it a square. Or a circle. Or a triangle. Or, you know, I wonder if it'll do one of these bad boys. Yeah, kind of. Okay, so, or a diamond. See, it snaps it into place for you. So that's a cool feature, especially if you're trying to do something like, I don't know, make like a text box or something. Let's say I want like a yellow and I need it to be 2 hours. See, I already messed up. I want it to be 2 hours long. I don't know. Yeah, kind of. You get the idea. But the same effect, it's the same effect as if you were to hold your pen in place and you could see it snap. And my hand was kind of in the way, huh? And it'll snap. Circle, snap. So, same effect, but I wanted to show you guys that anyway. I think that's really it as far as just planning. So, if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, feel free to stick around. I'm just going to start to kind of plan my week and, you know, go through it. I like to copy and paste things from other weeks too, except I don't have what I needed to have. Okay, that's okay. Old iPad, 4 years. Still runs really good, actually. Those little dips in when I'm running applications get kind of annoying, but I'm okay with them. Okay, so let's erase you. I have a weekly meeting every week. So the highlighter tool, it's just like a real highlighter in the sense of if you highlight over it, you see, you get the layered look. So that's something that's important to know too. Like I said, I'm not a perfectionist and I'm definitely trying to get these right, but we all have our, I'm really bad at this. I'm at a weird angle, you guys. Normally I'm just like sprawled out on my couch trying to put this in. Oh, I forgot I switched. No. Thickness. The thickness. Okay. I have a weekly business meeting every week. So that's that. I use that color because that's like their branding color that they use for the organization. So I also use that color when I have meetings that are part of that, like outside meetings that are still related to that organization. Art. I want to show you guys one more thing that I just thought of. So the Lasso Tool, if you tap it, runs to use it. If you tap it again, you'll see it says handwriting, images, text boxes. Text boxes are what I showed you earlier when you can actually like type in what you want. That being said, right now I have all of these selected. So handwriting and images, if I put this on the wrong day and I needed to move it, I could just move it. Really, really simple. But let's say I'm like, no, I'm wrong. It was on Tuesday. But if you don't have like images selected, you could circle the whole thing and get real frustrated trying to figure out why that's not coming with you. So if that's happening to you, that's why. Same with handwriting. I could say, okay, I need this. And then that stays there. You'd be like, what the heck? I need it all. That's what that is. Just so you guys know. So I'm going to put this back because it is on Tuesday. So good to know. Good to know. My kid has a play day. And this is kind of how I plan. I kind of plan first and decorate second. That's just how I do it. So 4:30, boop, boop, boop. That's okay. I make my own schedule so I can figure that out. That's how I've always done it in my paper planners. And now here, it's just easier for me. Although, now that it's digital, I mean, I could do it either way, right? Because things are movable. One time, she's not here, but if she was, one time I put like a sticker down, and then my friend wanted to make plans that day, and she's a planner girl too, so she gets it. But I was like, I can't do it that day. I already put my sticker down. And she was like, you've got to be kidding me. And I was like, I am not kidding you. So that's, sorry, just drinking coffee. So that's what happened there. But now the glory is you can move it. But is it a glory? I'm an introvert. I don't know if it's a glory. I'd still like to use the sticker excuse as often as possible. Okay, 1-to-1 with Devori at 12. So, is there anything you guys have encountered that you want to see specifically? Feel free to let me know. 1 o'clock meeting with Melinda. Okay, so this is a work meeting, and I tend to put those in blue. I use green for my work hours. These are tentative. I have a 2-year-old, and I make my own schedule, but that doesn't mean I don't have clients who depend on me, because they do daily. So I try to get my work hours in. Sometimes it's earlier, sometimes it's later. Sometimes you can find me working until 2 in the morning because my kid doesn't go to bed. You know, if she doesn't go to bed until late, then that's the only time I have to work. So that's what that green is for. So it's kind of nice to have the digital planner now, because I used to have like sticky notes everywhere. I'd try to plan it out, but you know, if you have kids, it never quite works out that way. So I do green for work hours and I do blue for meetings, because I know that's somewhere I have to be and it's important. So I don't know what we're gonna do for Halloween. What are you guys doing for Halloween this year? Please tell me, give me some ideas. She's only 2, but it's my favorite holiday, and I'm super bummed because my husband and I were set to, he was going to direct and I was going to choreograph the Rocky Horror show at our local theater, and it was supposed to open last weekend, but obviously we never even got into the audition process because we've been shut down since March. I'm in California. So it's like a fun weekend because it's Halloween and I'm gonna eat candy no matter what. But it's like a bummer weekend because we were gonna have this really cool midnight showing that we were so excited for. Carving pumpkins with your son, that sounds fun. That sounds fun. Maybe we'll paint pumpkins. That could be fun. That could be fun. Okay, confirm with Art. So always confirm your meetings the day before, folks. I didn't do that last week, and I had 2 people forget about our meetings and double schedule because we'd planned them a couple weeks in advance, and normally I confirm, but you know what? I just didn't. Boop, 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 boop. Important. Okay. I'm gonna delete that. If I forget, please remind me. It says confirm with Art. Okay. What's happening? There we go. I guess I wasn't being what? I don't know the word I'm looking for. Aggressive enough. Confirm with Art. I'm going to put an exclamation point because I cannot forget. I also need to, here's something cool. If you write something and it's too big, you can resize it. Oh, look. That's perfect. I took it all with me, but that's even better because I want to move that over here. So I need to confirm with Art. I do have a bullet journaling past, so I have a little dot habit. And I also need to confirm with Christy while I'm thinking about it, because I don't want to forget. And again, see, I almost ran out of space. But the beauty of digital planning, folks, resize. There we go. Now it's nice and compact. Hi, Katie. Thank you. If you guys have to leave or what have you, I definitely will be putting this in my IGTV. So it should be around for a while. Hopefully I'll probably upload it to YouTube too if I can. You're in SoCal? I'm from, well, I grew up where I'm at now in the Central Valley, and then I lived in SoCal for 12 years, and now I'm back over here. Where are you? In Southern California. People are remaking the little tissue paper ghosts with candy inside and doing a hide and seek. Oh, that's fun. She really liked looking for eggs at Easter time. She'd probably really like a hide and seek, a ghost hide and seek. She loves ghosts. She's afraid of the car wash, but she loves ghosts. She runs around going, "Oh, I'm a ghost." She's really funny. Okay. I'm going to use something different just because I can. So what do we got here? Let's go here because this gives you the general idea of the colors. Let's look at our icons. That's kind of what I'm in the mood for. Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Whenever I look at the clocks, I always think of like deadline or something. I don't know. That's what it reminds me of. So I'm not going to rewrite these right now because I'm losing steam and feeling definitely lazy. Okay, there we go. So I'm just gonna move these over and put my little clock over here. Deadline, boop, boop, boop. What else? I had something else I wanted to, oh yeah. I wanna show you guys my stickers. I found these. Haunted Mansion, someone made a Haunted Mansion printable. It was free. Copyright's a little questionable, I'm assuming, so we're not going to use that one, but I really like the Haunted Mansion. I have 2 Haunted Mansion purses, and like it's my favorite. So we're going to take these hitchhiking ghosts. So let's see how this screenshot turns out, because remember, if I try to copy this, because it's not pre-cropped for GoodNotes, all it's going to do when I paste is bring the whole image over, and we don't want that. So, actually, if you were to do that, it would be kind of a pain, but I'll show you what you would do at that point. If you were to do that and paste it and you're like, oh shoot, you could just come over here. No, we can't do it. Resize. No, it's not going to let us see. So never mind. You do have to do the whole thing. I'm going to go over here. So remember, get the general majority of it, take screenshot. Let's see. I cut a little bit off. So you don't have to be meticulous, but you do have to be, you know, generally in the right area. Copy. Okay. And back to my week, because it's Halloween and that's my favorite holiday. And I'm going to put my little hitchhiking ghost down here. Paste. Crop. I'm going to do rectangle because those little white edges probably aren't in the corners, aren't really going to bother me very much. Probably won't really notice them. So, oops. I told you guys I'm losing steam. Look, I messed up the whole thing. So, you know, I've been using GoodNotes a long time and I still kind of get weird. I'm also really hungry. So, oh, see, look, I just did it. Take screenshot. That could have something to do with it. If anyone has a remedy for tension headaches, let me know. Okay, let's try this again. Crop. Close enough for me. Close enough for me. Done. Okay, so you saw, right? That's gonna do that. So you don't want that. Usually you don't want that. I don't know. I don't know your life. There might be times. I want these guys right down here hanging out. Actually, I'm going to make them nice and big because it's Halloween. So it'll pop up. There it is. And the other stickers I wanted to use are from the books. I just pre-saved them on these handy dandy sticker pages they let us use. And I'm excited about. Can you convert writing to text? You can. I'll do it right here. I wrote free printables. I just wrote it. So actually I'll just show it up. So, hello. You write, you take the lasso tool, very handy, circle it, tap, the menu comes up, convert. It thinks I wrote no. So, you know, that's where we are in life. But that's, that is how you convert writing to text. Hell, let's try this again. Hello. Lasso, circle, convert, hello. I think, oh shoot. Oh, you can even change the language. That's really cool. Hello. See, here's the thing. I'm not quite sure what to do once I've done this. I thought it just changed. Convert. Convert to text. Hello. Now you can add, I guess, if you have to. Oh, I'm not sure how to do this. This is not a function that I use regularly. How are you? Convert. Oh, I can't read my writing. Sorry. I really, maybe I'm just missing the, okay, Apple Pencil, calm down. Maybe I'm just missing the step. Maybe you just really do need to copy and paste it in there. Planner. Convert. Look at, why can't it? Oh, you know what? I know why it's acting like this. I bet you anything if I write, like maybe straightforward. Let's see. Planner. On an even line. Okay. Convert. There we go. That's probably it. Well, okay. Apple Pencil has this new thing. I don't know if you guys have seen it. When you have text boxes, you can write in it and it'll just do whatever you like. You can write and it'll turn it into text, and it's been very frustrating trying to use it as like a tap stylus because it thinks I want to type everything. Okay, so copy maybe, and then you can paste and do it that way. That's the only way that I can see. If you really want to add text and you do have the Apple Pencil because of that new feature, I bet we can just write inside of a text box. Let's see. Let's see. Let's make it bigger. If you don't know what I'm doing, I'm just adjusting those. And you can. How are you? Let's see. Got it close. So that's something you can do too if you're working with an Apple product. So that's the only way I can really see the convert, is just to, I'll do it one more time. One more time is just to write it, circle it, convert, copy, paste. If there's a faster way, by all means, please let me know. Okay. So that's that. I'm going to stick, these are Passion Planner stickers. These are from the Just Start sticker book. You'll see them here. But I kind of gathered some of my favorites over here to use easily. And I'm obviously been dying to use these skulls for ever. Let me show you how to dual screen this, just in case. I don't mind going back and forth pages because I have these set up, but you bring up your docket and is that what it's called? Docket, and you drag it over. You can do it like this too. So planning, Passion Planner digital, right? I'm just gonna open my planner and I have the stickers here, but I'm gonna go to my weekly view, and you can also work like this. So you have them both open. So Lasso Tool, oop, I'm gonna circle the skulls, copy, then I don't need to make a circle. I don't know why I did that. My brain's not fully functioning. I need to drink more coffee. And now I have them over here. And I'm obviously making these. I love this page. I need to find out the artist that did these pages because they're my absolute favorite. So yeah, that's that. I'm gonna go back over here because I really want these eyeballs. Copy, and you don't want to cut and paste. You want to copy paste. So that's something to keep in mind, because if you cut, it goes away. Okay, and you have the files downloaded, so it's not a huge deal if you lose a sticker, but just trust me, cut and paste. So I'm going to close that. Here we are. So that's that. I obviously have more things I need to do to get my week set up, but I hope that gave you guys a good idea of how I'm using mine, how it's working for me, how to use it. Are there any more questions? No? No? Make sure on that convert writing to text that you guys know that if you need to choose another language, it's totally possible. Right. I'm going to do this only because I've been learning Korean. But let's see. Convert. I don't want... That's not thinks I made a sad face. Let's see. Let's see. Here it is. Oh, there you go. And it totally read it. Oh, you see, there's that text thing again. Okay, so use your finger, unless you want to get annoyed. Copy, paste, and it totally brought it in here for me. And from here, I can change the color, the size, whatever. So yeah, totally possible. Just make sure you select that other language when converting. Cool. That's that. I don't see any more questions, so thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I will try to get this on my IGTV and my YouTube. Again, if you're shopping, please use the link in my bio. You can get 10% off. I'm using the weekly undated bundle. It came with 4 planners and a sticker book for $35. Add the 10% off on top of that. It's a really, really good deal, and it's only going to be $35, I think, for like, it should still be $35, but I think it's only going to be that way for a few more days. So check it out. Let me know if you have any more questions. I'm always happy to help. My DMs are open, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks.